Ever wondered how some people always seem to be ready to take on any challenge, while others struggle to even get out of bed? If you've ever pondered this question, you're not alone. The difference between these two types of people often boils down to one vital element: motivation. Motivation, that magical force that propels us forward, that pushes us to climb mountains, both literal and metaphorical, is more powerful than you might think. It's like the fuel in your car's engine. Without it, you're going nowhere fast. But with it, the world is your oyster, and the road to success is wide open. Let's take a look at someone who knows a thing or two about motivation. Elon Musk, the mind behind SpaceX and Tesla. Musk faced immense hurdles when he decided to venture into space exploration. Many thought it was an impossible dream. The costs were exorbitant, the technology was uncharted, and the competition was fierce. But Musk was motivated. He had a vision of a future where space travel was not just possible, but commonplace. He wanted to revolutionize the way we view and interact with the cosmos. And with his motivation pushing him forward, he did just that. Despite numerous setbacks, including 3 failed launches and near bankruptcy, Musk's SpaceX successfully launched the Falcon 1 into orbit in September 2008. Now, SpaceX is a multi-billion-dollar company, launching satellites, resupplying the International Space Station, and even planning manned missions to Mars. Musk's motivation, his unwavering belief in his vision, propelled him to overcome the odds and achieve something truly extraordinary. So, what's the secret behind this seemingly superhuman power? What makes some people rise with the sun, ready to tackle the day, while others hit the snooze button one too many times? How can you harness the power of motivation to overcome your own hurdles, achieve your goals, and live the life you've always dreamed of? Stay with us as we delve into 20 life-changing motivation tips. It all starts with believing in yourself. Tip number 1. Unlock your potential. Unlocking your potential is like finding a treasure chest within you. You possess a wealth of skills, talents, and abilities that are unique to you. Imagine, for instance, the world's greatest runner, who never knew the speed they were capable of because they never dared to run. Sounds a bit silly, doesn't it? But that's exactly what happens when we fail to believe in ourselves. Let's dive into the science behind it. According to a study published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology, individuals with high self-belief are more likely to set ambitious goals and persevere in the face of adversity. This self-belief fuels their motivation, driving them forward when others might falter. Here's what's fascinating about it. Self-belief is not some inherent trait that you're either born with or without. It's like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. So how do you strengthen this muscle? First, acknowledge your past successes, no matter how small. Did you finally learn how to make that perfect cup of coffee? That's a win. Secondly, surround yourself with positivity. This could be optimistic friends or inspirational quotes. And finally, practice self-compassion. Remember, everyone has off days. Don't be too hard on yourself when things don't go as planned. Now let's make this a bit more practical. Think of something you've always wanted to do but never tried because you thought you couldn't. It could be anything: learning a new language, starting a business, or even running a marathon. Now imagine yourself accomplishing it. Feels good, right? Hold on to that feeling. That's the power of self-belief. So remember, you are capable of more than you know. Your potential is like an untapped well, ready to gush forth the moment you decide to dig deep. Believe in yourself, nurture that belief, and watch as you unlock a world of possibilities. Your potential is infinite, and it's waiting for you to discover it. So what are you waiting for? Start believing and start achieving. Now that you believe in yourself, let's move to tip number 2, setting goals. Imagine embarking on a journey without a destination in mind. You'd probably end up wandering aimlessly, wouldn't you? That's exactly what life can be like without goals. They are our compass, guiding us towards our desired destination, helping us navigate through the complexities of life. So why set goals? Well, a study conducted by the Harvard Business School found that individuals who set goals are 10 times more successful than those who don't. Goals provide a sense of direction, a roadmap that can lead us to our desired outcome. They transform our vision into reality, our dreams into tangible achievements. But setting goals isn't just about deciding where you want to go, it's about understanding why you want to get there. It's about identifying what's important to you, what you value, and what you're willing to sacrifice to achieve it. It's about defining success on your own terms. And it's not just about the big long-term goals either. Short-term goals are equally important. They are the stepping stones that lead to the achievement of our larger aspirations. They provide immediate focus, allowing us to stay on track, to keep moving forward, even when the going gets tough. Goals also provide a sense of purpose, a reason to get up in the morning, to face the challenges of the day. They fuel our motivation, giving us the energy and determination to persevere, to overcome obstacles, to keep pushing no matter what. Moreover, goals boost our confidence. Each goal we achieve gives us a sense of accomplishment, a feeling of progress. It reinforces our belief in our abilities, our faith in ourselves. Now let's not forget, goals need to be smart, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. This approach ensures our goals are clear and reachable, increasing our chances of success. So, start today. Define your goals. Write them down. Make a plan. Take action. And remember, every step, no matter how small, is progress. Setting goals gives you long-term vision and short-term motivation. So let's get motivated and let's start achieving. Scene script. Tip number 3, embrace failure. Now this might sound counterintuitive. After all, who wants to fail? But let's take a moment and flip the script. Failure isn't something to be feared, it's something to be welcomed. Why? Because it's through failure that we learn. It's through failure that we grow. And it's through failure that we become better versions of ourselves. Think about it. When we're toddlers learning to walk, we stumble and fall countless times. But we don't give up. We pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and try again. And eventually we succeed. We learn to walk. We learn to run. We learn to dance. And all this learning comes from the simple act of failing and trying again. But don't just take my word for it. Look at some of the most successful people in the world. Did you know that Walt Disney was fired from a newspaper for lacking imagination? Or that Oprah Winfrey was deemed unfit for television early in her career? Or that Steve Jobs was ousted from his own company Apple, only to return years later and lead it to new heights? Each of these individuals faced failure. Big, monumental failures. But they didn't let these setbacks define them. Instead, they embraced their failures. They learned from them. They grew from them. And ultimately, they succeeded in spite of them, or perhaps because of them. So, the next time you face a setback, don't see it as a sign that you're not good enough. See it as an opportunity to learn, an opportunity to grow, an opportunity to become a better version of yourself. Embrace failure. It's not your enemy, it's your teacher, it's your guide, it's your stepping stone on the path to success. Because at the end of the day, failure isn't an end, it's a beginning. It's a chance to start over, but this time more intelligently. Remember, failure isn't the opposite of success, it's part of success. Now that we've discussed the top 3 tips, let's quickly go through the remaining ones, shall we? Number 4 on the list is to stay positive. It's easier said than done, right? But remember, positivity is not about being happy all the time. It's about recognizing the silver lining in every situation. Next up is surround yourself with motivation. Surround yourself with individuals who inspire you, who make you want to be better. These can be mentors, friends, or even inspirational public figures. Moving on, celebrate small wins. Don't wait until you've reached the finish line to celebrate. Every step forward, no matter how small, is a victory. So don't forget to celebrate it. Another tip is visualize success. Picture yourself achieving your goals. This mental image can serve as a powerful motivator. Then we have take care of your health. Physical health plays a pivotal role in motivation. A healthy body fosters a healthy mind, so don't neglect your fitness regime. Next, find your why. Understanding why you want to achieve a certain goal can provide a powerful motivation boost. Another one is break your goals into smaller tasks. Large goals can feel overwhelming. Breaking them down can make them feel more manageable and achievable. Lastly, keep learning. Never stop feeding your curiosity. The more you learn, the more you grow, and the more motivated you become. We've covered many more tips, from embrace change, practice gratitude, to avoid procrastination and believe in yourself. Each one is a tool in your motivation toolbox. Use them wisely and you'll be unstoppable. Remember, motivation is not a one-time thing, it's a daily commitment. You're not going to wake up one day and suddenly be motivated to conquer the world. It's about making small changes every day and sticking to them. Yes, there will be days when you don't feel motivated at all, but that's okay. It's all part of the journey. With these 20 tips, you are ready to conquer any hurdle that comes your way.